I feel like a lot of people think of Shakespeare as like this high society, very proper speaking, like way of acting and doing theater. And that's absolutely not the truth. Shakespeare was really very much for the people.
I think you can look at original Shakespeare as inherently queer if you want to, because all these parts were played by men. You had men playing women, and in this show particularly, you had a man playing Rosalind, who then turns into Ganymede. So it was like for gender confusing craziness.
I love classical pieces, I love classical literature and plays, and I think something that is often forgotten when we are creating these pieces is that queerness has existed forever. It's been an ever-present part of our lives throughout human history, and it's really exciting to see that in a time where that's not as traditional and not as spoken about. People didn't have the terminology or the space to express their queerness. But I think something that Shakespeare inherently and intuitively does is celebrate and represent queerness.
Transforming the character of Celia into Cedric really helps show these two parallels of a female identifying character and a male identifying character getting to go into a free space and become aspects of themselves that they really couldn't show before.
It's really important because it also isn't about like trauma. It is, but it's also not. It centers around queer joy and happiness and love, and it shows it in a way that's like beautiful. There's a lot of cross-dressing, if you will, where men are dressing up as women or women are dressing up as men, and they're falling in love with each other in the forest. And I think that there is just something so unique and special about that, and it's really important that we see our stories reflected throughout all of human history, not just in the present. To curate this play for queer people, especially having a Black queer person in the lead, I think is so important, and we never get to see that like in regular life.
I love to see a traditional Hamlet, but it's also, what if we flip that on its head and change it? These shows have been around for so long and they're so brilliantly written. Why do them the same every time? Why not add a little flair, a little bit of queerness?
Everyone can see themselves somewhere in the play, so that's what I love about it. As You Like It will be running in the Semel Theater starting Thursday, February 17th through Sunday, February 20th.
We hope to see you there, and we can't wait to show this show to you.